Man, it's freaking cold. Hello guys, I wanted to start my first book club video off in a crazy environment, you know? Get things kicked off. Yeah. The reason that I am here today is to confess a secret that is kind of embarrassing and I don't want people to judge me. My name is Rachel Steinbacher and I do not read any books. I know. Let me give you a little context. This bad boy. I downloaded this book on my iPhone and read it all of 2023. It took me all year and I read one book, okay? After I finished that book in 2023, I got the sequel, the best book I've read to date. Still, in 2024, this is the only book that I read all year. Now, let's go to this book. I bought this book in 2025, and that was my goal for the year, to finish one book. I read probably this much of it, and then I didn't pick it up for the rest of the year. So my one book a year thing just kind of ended after 2025. My goal for the series is to just hold myself accountable and to give unwanted opinions that no one asked for, which is my specialty. So at the start of 2026, I downloaded Goodreads and I made it a goal to read 10 books before the end of the year. I'm starting this book club because I like talking about the material that I read, talking about it with people. The first book that we are going to talk about in book club is A Court of Wings and Ruin. And if I'm going to be honest, I'm on chapter 21 right now. My goal is to read 5 chapters per week. And every Friday we will meet back here on YouTube and talk about the 5 chapters that we read. I would love to see if you guys are reading this book or have read this book and like your opinions on things, because I love doing that with like either of these books. If I see TikToks of somebody being like, oh my gosh, Tamlin is the best. And then I'm like, just wait, girlfriend. We'll meet back on Friday and I'll talk about the next 5 chapters that I read. I kind of just want to give a brief overview about this book because I've had a lot of feelings and I've not talked about them with anybody. I know a really big spoiler already that I'm pretty sure happens in this book. Like a huge, gigantic spoiler that I should have not looked into, and I'm a bad human being. Another thing about this book, Lucian, I like saying Lucian, but I don't think that's how you pronounce it. I think you pronounce it Lucian. That man is a underrated character. In the first like little chunk of this book, when Feyre and him are running away from his toxic ass brothers, the way they were cuddling up in the cave, the way he talks about Elaine, just his general demeanor, Lucian should be like top 3 hottest dudes in this series. That's my take. I don't know if I like him and Elaine together because I love Lucian and I don't know if Elaine's... I don't know what's her deal. So far, she's just like a dramatic girl who's crying in her hotel room. So I don't really know what's going on with her yet. I want a girl who is beautiful for Lucian because he deserves it. Sarah J. Maas, I love her. She does a great job of like giving details about a place, setting the tone, setting the theme. The scene setting in this book is crazy. The way she talks about Velaris, all of that is, I think, part of the reason why this book is so good. But if I'm honest, this is gonna ruffle some feathers, I think. A Court of Thorns and Roses, he says, "Hello, Feyre, darling. Beautiful, beautiful." When it's subtly placed like that, the Feyre, darling thing is beautiful. However, when it is overused, I feel like it is horrible. So far in The Court of Wings and Ruin, up to chapter 21, Rhys has said, "Hello, Feyre, darling," or "Feyre, darling," like 12 times already. I really don't like it. I love Rhys, I love Feyre, they can make cute little babies together, but I don't like the overuse of Feyre, darling. It just seems exactly that, overused. But other than that, I am excited to read this book. You know what you have to do. Read 5 chapters, come back, and hear me yap about it. Peace.